Hello, everybody. I'm Slice. Welcome to episode 42 of All the Mods 8. I think it's time we make the supercritical phase shifter. No drastic amount of updates today. I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to reorganize my area in the Everbright. This is all going to shift once all of this goes away. That's taking forever. So I might have to manually mess around with that. But today we're going to make the SPS. I finally got enough materials. I've been letting the world run a little bit to get it done. And I figured we'd build it. So hopefully I've got the right stuff. This is my first time ever building this. I do know that we need 6 sides of power, basically. So we're going to do it in there. Oh, there's a cave. I expanded my little area in here simply because I knew that I was going to want the SPS in here. And since it's like right next to the portal, I figured I'd expand it. So let's go ahead and fill this in. All right, now that that's filled in, we can... actually, no, we don't need to dig that. We just need that. Because what's going to happen... We're going to use some power. And we're going to limit all of these, at least for the time being. Let's see here. Let's just limit it to 8,000 per. And the reason for that is because I don't currently have unlimited power. Oh, that's already getting some energy. That's interesting. So I want to make sure that I don't drain myself of it until I can get infinite power, which will be the first thing that I do when I make the ATM star. All right, let's see here. Where's my casings? I enhanced this hazmat suit, and I think it's a little broken. Oh, I'm actually doing this wrong. Yeah, I think it's a little bit broken. It doesn't have the extra stats on it, but it absolutely has extra stats. And what I mean by that is the step assist. I don't know if it's 2 blocks or 3 blocks or 2.5 blocks, but I absolutely have step assist. And I know for a fact that it's off in the settings because I went and checked. Let's see here. I think it's... Yeah, that. And 2, 3. That, 2, 3. I hope I have enough stuff. If not, I actually have more than enough to make it work. It's actually been producing a lot of those. I have it currently turned off because I didn't want to have to deal with a lot of radiation. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I'm going to continue building this and show you everything. Realized I forgot the 6 back here. There we go. Those particles mean that it is working. Okay, so now we have to worry about the upstairs. Now, I did go ahead and make the solar bits already. I don't think I need those, but I'll keep them out. Let's put those away so I can make room for this. Now, these are going to be fueling this reactor. So let's see. We need... How am I going to lay this out? Need to go up one. Grab some temporary blocks. Let's see, that, and that. Okay, and then that, I believe, that's the output. Right, so we're gonna need pressurized going in there. And then this can all be just like that. And we can finish putting these in. Okay, so now all of them will be able to produce and output. Just for posterity's sake, we're gonna make sure that this can pull out. Oops. And then we can do that. All right, so now those need power, I believe. How did I set this one up? Okay, so that's actually the input. So can I just put the chemical oxidizers down there? Did those finish crafting? Oh, goody, they did. I like how it only gave me one. There we go. All right, so we can do that. Let's go with, what's this? Gas output up there. And then we'll do, I'm going to have to use modular routers in here. So I want to make sure that I'm going to be able to access. Right, it needs item here. Let's just make every side an input. Okay, so what will happen is I'll use the modular router somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in here to distribute to all of these chemical oxidizers using the wasted combs, these things, to produce what I need for the solar neutron activators to be able to fuel the reactor. So I'm going to continue setting this up, and I'll bring you right back. Well, we can see that it turned on. It's producing very, very slowly. What if I increased it a little bit in each one? Let's see here. Antimatter gets produced by here. 1 millibucket is this bar. So it's taking an extremely long time just to make 1 millibucket. So this really does require a ton of power. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is set up an additional power source. Just to be able to help power this. Which probably just means another power reactor, because I can auto-craft that basically. I think I might have erased the stuff for that though. Yeah, I did. That's fine. I'll come up with a solution for that. But for now, we have this producing. Wow. It's like 1% every couple of seconds. And this is outputting, I'm putting into it, let's see, 58,000 FE per tick at the moment. Because each one of these, save that one, is 10,000 per, and then that one's 8,000 per. So yeah, this is gonna be a hot minute. And I need 1,000 just for one pellet. I need a lot of these pellets. Well, it's just gonna sit here and run. So that'll slowly be kicking into gear. And I'll be able to increase it gradually over time. Now I have to mess with this. Well, I didn't get through this without accidentally destroying a pipe that had... Actually, it wasn't a pipe, it was a machine. These machines cannot hold the material, the polonium or the plutonium. They drop it. So keep that in mind. Right now, this area is irradiated, so it's a little bit dangerous. Luckily, I have the hazmat suit on. But yeah, I wanted to show you this before I sealed it up. So below, I have the sink providing water to both the pressurized reaction chambers. I have this, which I haven't turned on yet. I believe that's going to fuel everything here. So this is going to output and input into here, and then it'll output into here to make the pellet. And then the same thing over here. Output here, input, output, input. And I have these set up to pull in the dust. So let's seal it up and see how it runs. Actually, hold on. I don't want there to be air down here so nothing can spawn. So that's all sealed up. And then right below here, I have a modular router that is pulling the pellets out of here and putting it into that. Once I get an antimatter pellet, I will be adding it to that system so that way it can be stored here. But that's a ways away yet. I'm still only at 14 millibuckets, and that was after I uncapped this one just to see what it was like. It ended up going up to like 14 million FE per tick for a little while. I'm assuming I drained my system. Which is fine. I was curious. It only got me up to 10. This has been running since, and I've only got an additional 4. So, a little slow, but that's fine. Alright, let's reactivate this. Maybe. Where is that tied to? Oh, I know. I know why. It's because I turned this off as well. All right, that's on. So now this should work again. Okay, that's working. That's working. This is producing plutonium. This is producing polonium. So we're back in business for making those. That's fantastic. I have no doubt that the modular router will work. What I will do, though, before I bounce off, let's do trapdoor. I don't have a framed trapdoor. Just to kind of keep it roughly the same. I know that's not going to grow back into being the grass, but that's fine. At least it's there. It's noticeable. Quick little cut and an edit. I kind of took a moment to make this look a little bit better, as well as fix this because I realized that it had stopped. I forgot that this needed power, so I added it. This also wasn't doing anything here, so I actually wasn't producing anything here. And because of that, I wasn't getting waste. And I didn't see that there was waste here. So what I did was I added a bunch of barrels back here to take care of that. These over here, once these finish themselves, that's going to take a long time. I'll add those back over here just to have them all in the same spot. I did provide a speed upgrade, well, 8 of them, to this, so that way these can get actually full, because they weren't getting full before. Eventually that will mean that these will be full on the waste and the polonium, but hopefully not before I'm able to get a little bit more power to be able to maintain that. All right, that's gonna be it for this one. There's a little bit of a shorter video, but I'm now gonna be sitting here waiting for antimatter. But yeah, we're gonna leave it here. If you enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like on it and sharing with your friends. Don't forget to click the subscribe button for future videos, and to stay up to date, check the links below so that you can follow on your preferred platform. There's a Discord in there that you can also join if you'd like to join the community. Drop that comment. Thanks for chilling.